Hello, so this is my dashboard. I'll explain the main components. So this is a bigram frequency comparison between few variations in the dataset. So this is the main components. It's a TSNE perplexity plot based on vectors. Okay, these bigrams were presented by vectors and then a plot of vectors, TSNE perplexity plots. Then a component where you can select your variation and the dataset size, okay, based on time frame and percentage here. So based on these two selected values, we have the top variations by number of verified reviews, etc. So when you click here, it will be rendered like this, most frequent used words in reviews. So you select the size of the data frame and the time frame where you want to have your rows. Okay, time frame. Based on that time frame, it will give you the top variations by number of verified reviews. Top variations here, the most frequent words used in reviews, based for sure on these two values that were being selected. The tree map, the word cloud, okay, all of these are based on these two values. A topic modeling using LDA and a section where you can select here with this drop down menu a review, and you will get its sentiment, and here you also enter your review and you will get its sentiment. The results are not too accurate because the dataset is small and was not balanced, and many things related to accuracy. It's not the case here to discuss them, to discuss these issues, but the most important thing here is the dashboarding part. Okay, the model can be improved and can have a good accuracy, but it's not our job now. So this dashboard was deployed with Heroku, okay, hosted by Heroku in the basic plan, okay, with the basic plan. So this is the repository, okay. So these are the notebooks. It's not necessary. You can scroll, you can take a look, okay. But the most important thing here is how we can deploy a dashboard using with Heroku, okay, with plotly dash Heroku, these keywords. So first thing, you should specify this profile, and in this profile you should specify here the name of the Python file where your app exists, okay. Here dashboard.py, okay. I structured these notebooks to be in Python file in a way that I reduce the size of the size. So I imported review df, bigram df, embed df, vex df. When you will have a look to this notebooks, you will understand why I did, from where I am getting this, okay, and how I built these bigram df and embed df and vex df. All these are already developed in the notebook here, so I just imported them and used them directly, okay. So here our app. So here let's see. I forget the name of the app. Just a second. see here, it's the app called app. Okay, it's dash dash. Okay, its name is app. But when you in this profile, you put the name of the Python file, not the app. Okay, this is the web server unicorn. Okay. Yes. Also, in our work, we were using an LTK in many things here in the notebook and the dashboard. So you should specify this nltk.txt with word net, stop words, etc. Otherwise, you will get error. And when you Google this and Stack Overflow, etc., you will find this solution that yes, you should create this file under this name nltk.txt in order to get this file. Otherwise, you will get error like this. Let me show. Yeah, it failed here. If this is not the case, I think here. You see here NLTK downloader, there is unpredictable behavior, things related to WordNet, and you should pay attention to this space here. Okay, it can cause problem for you, so you should pay attention. You should write it WordNet and pay attention to this. Okay, it's something related to the encoding part, so you should pay attention to that also. So yeah, this one also you should create it, and you put things related to NLTK that you will download it during the work. This things is not related to the LDA pre-compute JSON. Also, you should specify your requirements.txt. Okay, so in order to deploy with Heroku, you should just use this git ignore. Okay, and you put all these values here like this. Profile, you mention the name of the Python file where your app already exists. This nltk.txt if you are using things related to nltk, and your requirement.txt. These are the libraries used in your work. So, and the rest are things related to the work and to the dashboard. For example, here I'm using training model for the prediction part, the vocab.pkl for the prediction part, also in order to do the prediction. Here vects and embed and bgrams and Amazon reviews, etc. are the values, are the data frames or the data sets that I have used, and they are all generated using the notebook file. So this is the dash again. Okay, for the deployment part, yeah, you can use this. You see here, you can deploy it here, deploy it here, or using the terminal. Okay, using the terminal, using these commands. I will show you these commands now. You can deploy it using these commands, and in Medium you will find 2 or 3 good articles that are explaining the steps step by step, and also the Heroku documentation contains many commands and a good documentation honestly. Okay, so here forget about Heroku.stack. Okay, it's not something, yeah, it's something you will need it if you wanna change the stack, but don't forget about that. So here you will add your changes. Okay, here you will commit them, and you will git push Heroku name these things to push your your changes to the remotely repository on Heroku site, and this is for the ps.scale.web equal uh, equal one, so also needed to deploy your app. Here overview, you will find your app. Okay, these are builds. Okay, failed, but again it's working fine. Okay, deploy here in the deploy part. You can also have you can see the log. Okay, here you see in the result deployed here: compression, profile, declares types, web. Here you downloaded everything related to NLTK. If you remember, WordNet, pros, cons, stop words, etc. Uh, no problem with that. I faced a problem with pickle, so I made few changes, and this is the log. This is the log. Yeah, so everything is fine. You can you open your app, and you will see it. Okay, yeah, like this. Okay, I hope you find this useful. If you find this useful, please subscribe and like.